Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Cut it
Yeah,
out.
we'll just leave that in.
I'll cut that bit out.
Yeah, let's cut it out.
Okay, alright.
No one needs to know about it.
All right. Welcome back, everyone, to the fourth installment of the casting chair.
Oh, it's been a month already?
Nah. If
Yeah.
it was Feb, it would be a month.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't count.
That's all right, bro.
We all have our faults.
So, on the left of me, there's
A boy.
a boy named Lakshan.
Yep.
On the right of me, we have
A girl.
a girl called Harry.
That's me.
And,
The old woman.
an old woman.
Yeah.
And today, we're going to talk about Batman the Dark Knight. The cult classic.
Is it a cult classic? It would be, right? I guess.
I think so.
It's so big.
If there's a cult following behind it, you would.
I guess
Guess it would.
everything has a cult following.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it? I guess wouldn't it? What would a cult classic be? Because like you always see like The Room with.
Blade Runner. I think
Blade Runner.
that's
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah, because it did shit when it came out,
Oh, okay.
But people still.
but now
Yeah.
everyone froths that movie.
Mm.
Love it.
Did you like that? Because we had to study it for school. Yeah.
No way. If I was watching
watch
it at the time,
Blade Runner
I'd
for
be like,
school.
boo, boo.
What the hell?
No, like the teachers, bro. The teachers wrote that so hard.
Frothed it.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, look at this rain. Look at the rain. Look how it's always raining.
but like it wasn't that great. I mean, it was good, but
Mm.
like I guess we're too old for it. I mean, we're too young for it.
I'm too young for it.
Too young for it.
What else is Harrison Ford in? I kind of like him.
He's in a lot of like.
He's so funny, man. I find him so funny.
Yeah, I love how he hates Star Wars.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh, does
whenever
he really?
it's like, hey, can you tell me a little about Star Wars? I'm like, fuck off.
I hate it.
it. He's like, the guy's like, so who shot who first?
He's like,
you know that?
yeah, he's
scene?
like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, he's like, I don't care.
Yeah,
Like he's actually fucking mad. People
Mm.
ask him
yeah, I know
about
he
it.
hates it.
Yeah,
Like these are legit interviews as well. He's
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
piss off.
He's supposed to be promoting something, and he's like
Just hates it.
actually getting mad
Yeah,
doing it.
Yeah.
that's respect.
Yeah, I know.
What a top
Like
bloke.
just being yourself.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
When you have the balls to just shit on the project you're in.
You can only be like that when you're that rich, though. When
Yeah.
you have that much power.
Mm.
Power. I don't think he has any power.
No, as in like
Like they
With
can't
his money.
like they can't really recast
he's
a
not.
Han Solo.
You sure? They did it in Solo, a Star Wars movie.
Oh yeah,
no,
but
like that,
no one
but
gave a
that
shit
doesn't
about
matter.
that.
He's got enough money to.
You know,
not care
I was
about
talking to my
anything.
brother about this.
Oh, yeah?
You know Solo, yeah,
like
the movie, yeah?
Solo movie.
The movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that.
The original directors, they got fired, yeah,
Mm.
and then they made Spider-Verse,
Fuck off.
and then that movie got Best Animation Movie of the
Yeah.
year. Like they won an award,
Mm.
Wow.
and then they fired them
Fuck,
from
I get-
Solo.
Fuck, bro. That's.
And then Solo did absolutely garbage.
They knockers,
Yeah.
bro.
And
Wait,
then-
did you guys see it? Oh, okay.
What?
no.
I just heard it was bad. So.
I saw the trailer and I was like, cool. I'm not seeing this.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys see the Mandalorian?
Yeah, I did. I saw the
trailer?
trailer for
I
that.
watched
yeah.
that trailer on mute.
Why?
You know how when you go on YouTube, it like auto plays, like
Okay.
when you're scrolling.
Yeah.
I just watched the whole thing on autoplay.
Oh, without even noticing.
No, I noticed like I was watching it,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
but like I couldn't be fucked clicking it. So like I
Oh,
I
first
previewed
world
the whole
problems,
thing.
bro. Huh? First world problems.
Yeah, I know. I didn't care about Star Wars anymore.
That kind of made it cooler.
Did it?
What, The
it
Mandalorian?
brought back that
That spark.
coolness.
The New Hope. A New Hope. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
that's it.
Yeah, like it was it had like nice action scenes and all that.
Did
Mm.
it?
Yeah, when it was like taking out those
Those guys in the little house
in
thing.
the
Yeah.
end, I guess.
Yeah.
Guess it's not the same when you listen it on mute.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, I'm gonna turn your mic down a bit.
Me? Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, like all those spikes. That's Harry.
That's me.
Oh, really?
I'm the spy.
Harry's either too
Ah.
quiet or way too loud. He's
Yeah.
never
Oh,
like normal.
This is
Like,
the
every
first time I'm
episode,
loud.
it's
This
always
is the
been-
first time I'm loud, so.
Yeah, we should have given you the shit mic again.
No, I purposely gave it to the boy over there.
The little boy,
Yeah.
the cute little boy. Hey, how's MMA?
Hey, huh?
How's MMA going?
I don't do MMA.
Oh.
I just did. I do like
What about
fucking
what about
punching drills at the gym. So
Today?
it's not really MMA.
Oh,
All I
okay.
do, all I actually like spar in is jiu-jitsu.
That's gay.
So
So how's jiu-jitsu?
yeah, it's pretty gay. No,
Yeah.
but every time you start, everyone says no homo.
Really?
Fine. No.
Ah, my bad.
Okay, so the dick has been grabbed.
No, but yeah, it's good.
When's your
How's-
comp?
This Saturday or Sunday.
This Saturday?
Yeah, or Sunday.
Oof.
Oh,
No
don't
specific date.
Please don't come.
I'll
we'll
come,
come.
bro.
We'll come.
No, don't. What?
Don't worry, I'll call
someone's
sick
gonna-
from
I'll
work.
come to watch you get bashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna freaking take me down and choke me up. And then
And I'll be like,
You're gonna
yeah,
bully
do
me
it,
for-
do it.
And then you're gonna quit jiu-jitsu forever.
yeah.
I'll
No,
support
but-
the guy that's killing you, bro.
Oh, that's it.
It's alright.
They don't bash you after. Bro.
Ooh.
Well, clearly, if that guy bashes you, I'll bash
Oh,
you.
yeah, true.
Bash all three of us.
Alright. What are you talking about?
The
Batman.
Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which one? The first, second, or third one? The Dark Knight trilogy.
Because I watched the second one last week,
Mm.
so I thought we could do that.
Mm.
But I mean, we could do all three if you guys want. Because
I
Yeah, I
haven't
really
seen the
get-
first one.
You can do all three, I guess.
yeah,
I sort of remember them all.
Mm.
have you guys watched it more than once though? I feel like that's enough.
Yeah, I've seen
I
it.
think I've seen The Dark Knight Rises more than once. And The Dark Knight. But Batman Begins, I think I've seen
Yeah,
once.
no one's seen it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird, like, starting movie. It's just like,
It's
Oh.
a sneeze.
there's a cough.
Oh, no.
Would-
He ate it, bro.
No, but it was yeah, it just felt like a regular
Like a
comic
Batman
book
and Robin?
movie. No, like it felt like just a regular a comic book movie. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But with the Dark Knight Rises and all that, it was more Christopher Nolan. If that makes sense.
Okay. Not really, but yeah.
Okay. No, because there were more like themes and shit, you know, about like
I guess.
Psychology.
chaos and order.
Control.
Do you reckon it would have been weird for people to watch this? Because, like, the last Batman movie they saw, Batman had nipples.
Alright.
Like, what do you think people, like, thought when they saw this?
Like to bring it back from that is really crazy. To have it be not that serious and make it a gritty, like movie.
Yeah.
More
That's-
serious, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like, I mean, I haven't read the comics or anything, but, like,
Mm.
I feel like now, Batman is only that now.
The gritty,
Like, gritty
character.
Batman.
Yeah.
Even oh yeah, I thought you were gonna be like, I was gonna be like even in the comics. but
Ah, good
you
one.
read it. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Like the newer iterations with, what's his name?
Even Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's like a very dark and gritty, like older Batman. And they show him off as like,
Just copy. No.
Nolan.
yeah,
Would you say they're the best Batman movies?
so far.
Yeah. Right. I mean,
There's
that
animated
comes close.
There's animated movies. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Oh, I like the
The Lego one?
Yeah, I like that.
That was actually
I actually like
alright.
that. And the one that was animated. It wasn't.
There are a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, it's like a bunch.
Is it the one with Darkseid?
No, I think it's talking about, like,
It's the one with Superman.
The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 2-part one.
Oh, where it's like they're
That was
older?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found that first part really weird. This is like a bunch of like people with mohawks and like weird glasses.
I want to be honest. I don't really remember that.
Nice.
I remember an
So I
old,
guess you didn't like
old
it that much.
Catwoman. Yeah.
No, I don't have good.
You had to talk a bit into the mic.
Yeah, I was moving.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's
Oh.
fine.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Batman Begins. Let's begin.
Okay. So no one farted, guys.
No one farted.
No one farted. That was a chair.
So Batman
But,
Begins. Who's the main villain?
It's Liam Neeson, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, he's the guy.
I thought it was
CW, I think.
What?
No, the same character.
Oh, Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the name.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was Scarecrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh
Scarecrow.
no,
There's
they
two
they
villains
all
in that
have
as well.
two villains.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. I actually completely forgot.
It was only the third one that just had Bane, right? I
No,
think.
it had Talia.
Oh, right. Yeah, it did.
Yeah. All right. Spoilers for 3 movies.
Yeah.
In 3 movies' time, yeah.
All right. So Batman Begins.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I only
Yeah, that's
remember
nice.
the Scarecrow bit where, like, he first puts on his mask and it's, like, such a shoddy, like, fear, like, effect. Because it's just, like, he's...
Probably now.
Yeah.
But like back then, I remember being really scared of the
Scarecrow?
first 2. Like I was so scared
yeah.
of Batman Begins
Yeah.
and The Dark Knight.
That's scary just because of fucking...
The effects, yeah.
No, because of... what's his name?
Costume design.
Heath Ledger's
Oh,
acting.
portrait, yeah, he's acting, bro.
Just... Dude, it's
traumatic.
yeah, it's scary how good he is.
Yeah. So Batman Begins with Bruce Wayne. No, it starts with his like parents dying and stuff like that. Yeah.
The huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. The classic.
Classic.
Well, what a classic moment, bro.
Classic.
When
Mom
your
and dad
parents
dead.
die,
Yeah, so
that
good.
moment when your parents die.
Yeah. Feels bad.
Feels
And
real
then
bad.
I remember him and Rachel, which is his maybe will they won't they girlfriend,
Yeah,
and then spoiler, it's won't they? It's definitely won't they?
because
And
she doesn't die or anything, but
yeah,
she dies.
she gets blown up. She gets
Yeah.
exploded.
She gets eviscerated.
Yeah, she gets deleted, bro. She got Control A and then deleted. And then so they're chasing each other, and then Bruce Wayne stumbles over a well and then falls into a back cave.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, it's more of a generic kind of, what is it? Like a comic book movie where they have like the background establishing like
Stuff.
his story.
He first
then-
fell into a well, and then
Yeah.
a bunch of bats came out, and he's like, "That's it."
Yeah, a
That's
bunch
what
of
I'm gonna
bats
be.
come and then like they circle him, and he fly. No,
No, that's in-
that's
that's
in
in That's in Ben Affleck Batman.
yeah, Ben Affleck Batman.
Yeah.
They circle him
happened?
and he starts flying.
Yeah, he starts flying up,
From the bats, bro.
and it's
They,
just
like
like,
actually flying or
yeah,
he like hovers.
yeah, they
like you
he-
see his feet lift off the ground.
yeah,
wait, why?
It's because he's Batman.
because it symbolizes
mean?
how
You
in
dumb?
like 40 odd
How
years,
did you not get that?
in like 40 odd
Bro,
years, he's gonna
nah.
become a bat related person.
I bet you hate Ben Affleck Batman. You hate him.
I haven't actually seen it. I haven't seen his Batman.
It hasn't come
It's
out.
great. It's fantastic.
What's that?
I don't think it's come out yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What is?
But I haven't seen like the.
Oh, Ben Affleck's
Batfleck.
Batfleck.
Batman.
Yeah, but I haven't
That's-
seen BVS either.
Oof.
Yeah, you have.
I haven't. I actually
No
haven't.
way.
Yeah, I haven't.
No.
I just heard it was bad, so I just didn't watch it.
It's great. What are you talking about? It's fantastic.
Because that Martha scene, that just turned me off.
The Martha scene at the end of the movie,
Yeah.
but you haven't seen it.
No, I've seen clips of that.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
What the fuck?
So you watched the end and you're like, maybe
What a-
I'll watch this.
No, I watched that clip and I was like, I'm not gonna watch it
Oh, okay.
because just
Did-
that plot point.
Did that not
It's just
motivate
retarded.
you to go through the entire movie to get to that point?
What?
How did that not motivate you? It was such
As if
a
that
That did
scene
not
didn't
matter.
rock your socks off.
yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll watch that.
And then yeah, he gets circled in that one as well, doesn't he? Well, not circled, but they like
I
fly
haven't
around him and shit.
I honestly haven't seen the first one. I have no idea. I've only
Really?
seen that scarecrow bit, and I remember there's like a scene where Batman fights Rachel for a bit.
In a
That's all-
train.
I don't even know.
No,
I just
no.
like somewhere.
Like he gets circled and he gets rescued by Alfred, I think, out of
Oh,
the
yeah.
well, and then like, but that many bats, bro. He definitely got bit by one of them.
Do bats attack humans? I feel like they'd be afraid of.
There was like 1,000
Maybe.
bats, bro, and
Oh,
one small Batman,
Yeah.
like child Batman.
Child bat.
Child
yeah.
Bat, Bat Kid.
Bat kid.
Yeah, and then I think there's a time skip, and then there's a court case for his parents' killer,
Oh, yeah.
and then he brings a
Oh,
gun.
he goes to find him or something.
He goes to kill him.
Yeah.
He's got like a little 6-shooter up his sleeve,
Yeah.
and then
It's bang bang. He gets him. Does he get him?
I don't think does he shoot? No, someone else shoots him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
We gotta take notes.
Amazing cinematography.
And then someone else shoots him, and then he like gets cold feet because it's winter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, so
That's why.
yeah, and then he walks away, looks at his gun, and goes, "What am I? This isn't
Yeah.
me. This isn't Batman.
Oh,
But it's not Batman. Yeah,
that's
But
it.
he
That's-
thought in his
That's what he
head.
thought.
He's like,
That's
I'm
when
not Batman.
if I was like some sort of man bat, this is not
some
what I do.
mammal-esque man.
Yeah. Some flying marsupial man. This is not what I do. And then he tossed that gun into the lake. Guns aren't cheap.
Could have kept it. Could have sold
Yeah,
it.
True.
Yeah.
Could have
Or
put it
like-
back
But
into
he's-
Wayne
he's-
Industries.
He's also a billionaire.
He is
so-
also a billionaire.
Mm.
But he looked like a hobo in that scene.
Maybe he's just like
yeah,
a hobo.
like in the first movie, he didn't show off like that. That
He's modest, bro. He's a modest.
yeah,
He's a
that money.
modest rich boy.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he just like leaves for a bit.
Mm.
He
Yeah.
like goes hiking to Nepal, I think,
Right.
Yeah.
to the Himalayas.
To find himself.
Yeah, to find himself.
To
And
find
then
the
he
Batman.
finds
To find
Raja
Batman.
Ghul,
Yeah.
who is an old Asian man
Oh,
at the
No.
start, because it's like a got you.
oh yeah, yeah. yeah.
It's like
He's like the
he goes looking for Raja
Archetype.
Ghul, yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like, he finds like this Asian temple, and he's like,
Mm.
"Where's Raja Ghul?" And then Lee Easton comes, and he's like, "Hey, I'll show you where Raja Ghul is." And then they they take a stroll for a bit, and then they see an old Asian man, and they're like, "I'm Raja Ghul." And then yeah,
What an absolute beta, bro. It's like
yeah,
tricks
yeah.
him,
Fell for that so
tricks
easily.
him
What a
into buddy.
trickster.
what an idiot.
Yeah.
They did that in Iron Man 3.
Oh, the Mandarin.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Which one's better?
Didn't
Hey, which
Wait.
one's a better reveal? The Liam Neeson, Raja Ghul, or
oh,
Guy Pearce, Mandarin?
Mandarin. Nah, I think it was.
It was rage, bro. He took it real nice and slowly.
Oh yeah.
His buddy, hey, let's go for a walk. Let's find rage.
Yeah,
And
and then they train for a bit in the ice, and they slip and slide because it's ice.
Mm.
Yeah.
And at the end, like, so they're in a league of shadows,
Oh yeah, they had all that fucking
all these ninjas.
ninja shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they had the ninjas, and then someone's like, kill this guy, and then you're a part of us to pre-Batman,
Mm.
pre-pubescent Batman.
Mm.
And then
But he's not a killer.
he's like, nah, sorry, bro.
He's not a
Yeah,
killer.
it's like-
He chucked his gun into a lake.
Oh yeah, true. He's like, that's not my marsupial ways. And then what he does is
He
he blows
basically
up
burns whole
he
place
he
down.
blows up the entire temple, killing everyone inside. Probably even that dude who wasn't meant to kill. That guy's probably dead as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
at
not
least.
a ninja. He's not escaping explosions.
Not even that. Like even the casualties. There's definitely like people that died.
They're
Oh,
all
yeah,
dead.
everyone-
All horribly,
everyone
died.
horribly burnt or missing
Yeah.
limbed. Yeah.
So I need to turn yours down again.
Am I too high? Okay.
Me again. I'm too high. It's all the Mary
Come on,
Jane
bro.
and Molly that I have procured.
Yeah, and then what was I gonna say? And then
He blows
blah blah
everyone
blah
up.
stuff
Yeah.
happens, and he goes back to Gotham City.
It's a bloody shithole.
Yeah, and then he
Somebody-
meets Morgan Freeman. He makes his makes all this stuff,
Mm.
Mhm.
makes his suit and all that shit. And then la da la di la la da, and then other stuff happens, and then Scarecrow and him fight.
Mm.
Oh, Scarecrow is played by Cillian Murphy.
You know, that was weird to me because he kept making cameos in all three of them, right?
Did he?
As
But-
the same guy. He
yeah.
was playing Scarecrow.
Yeah, but
Oh.
why wouldn't he just be arrested or like in prison? Because in the second one,
It's Gotham City, bro. It's a city that never
Dude,
sleeps.
It's corrupt.
in the
bro.
second one, he's just in a van. He just comes out of a van.
He gets fucked in the second one. Just gets
What?
punched.
Oh, is that when he
Oh,
pretends
okay.
to be the Joker or whatever?
Nah.
He pretends to be a police officer. Sorry.
Nah.
No.
Oh yeah, it
No,
was.
he doesn't.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
pretends to be a police officer and he shoots
Yeah,
someone.
because he's working with the Joker.
Yeah,
No, he's in the van at the start. And
Yeah.
then
and then he's a pretend policeman.
I don't think so.
No. He's a scarecrow at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then Batman ties him up to a pole.
Yeah.
After bashing him, and then after that, the Joker gets him, and they're all dressed up to kill the mayor.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
is
the
he
cop.
there? I didn't see him there.
And then
He's the
Harvey
guy who's
Dent
like-
interrogates him. After.
Yeah.
That was
I had
like
no
a
idea.
major point in the movie.
Yeah, like when they're doing it's like a parade and stuff, and then like
Yeah.
they keep focusing on him because he's like, oh, who's this? Who's this spooky fella? Who's this?
Who's this?
And like
He looks like a scarecrow.
Creep him.
because there's like fucking 1,000 people in one spot, and they don't see that guy
Yeah, and
with
he's
his fucking
got like weird face shit
face.
happening. Yeah,
Wait, are you talking about the Joker or Scarecrow?
Scarecrow.
scarecrow.
You think
Also the
it's-
Joker as well,
yeah,
because
you would
he's
think-
in public as well.
Yeah,
Just
but you
there.
don't. You think that it was the Joker because he's got like the mouth thing, but then you realize that's not Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
So then,
I
yeah,
don't
it's
know,
it's
bro.
it's the Joker. It's
Anyway,
Scarecrow.
back to the first movie. Stuff happens,
Mm.
Yep.
and then Oh yeah, so Scarecrow wants to get this machine that evaporates the water,
Mm.
and he puts his scary poison. He's LSD basically,
Yeah.
like scary
That
scary
good
drugs.
shit. That strong shit.
Laughing powder.
Yeah, and then all this stuff happens,
Mm.
and
Wait, was his plan to like
make
what is
everyone
it?
scared.
Poison the water or whatever?
Yeah, basically,
And
he's
then-
gonna evaporate all the water,
Oh,
and then
dude,
put his
that-
stuff in.
oh,
Mm.
that's such a generic fucking villain plan.
Oh yeah,
Pollute the water.
yeah.
Yeah,
And-
go.
Anyway, and then that stuff happens, and then I think Batman might have saved the day.
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
otherwise,
Bloody hope so.
otherwise it'd be an Infinity War. Everyone dies. No, not a happy ending.
What the fuck, bro?
Well,
Spoilers.
wow.
Everyone dies.
Jesus. Oh my god.
All right, and then he kills. Then Ra's al Ghul comes back, Liam Neeson,
Yep.
and he's like, "Hey, you know that old Asian man? That wasn't him. That was me.
I'm Ra's al Ghul.
It's me. Yeah.
I am ready to go.
What the fuck is that? Harry?
What was that?
That's my Liam Neeson impression.
Oh my
It sounded
god.
more like Bang. That was
It sounded like nothing.
yeah.
It didn't sound like
that as
anything at
well,
all.
but-
And then they're on the train. I remember they're on the train, and then I think the train tracks blow up,
Yeah, something like that.
and then I think Ra's al Ghul says something like, you're not gonna kill me because that's not what you do."
Yeah,
And
and
then he goes,
yeah, I'm not. But the train is or some shit.
"Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna kill you, but I don't have to save you."
Oh,
Yeah.
It
So
still
then-
counts as murder.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
that still
it kinda-
counts as
yeah.
killing
Yeah.
you.
He still killed him
Like, let's say
because he didn't save him.
Mm.
exactly. That's like
That's pretty much.
That's
That's like
kinda- that's kind
manslaughter.
of murder.
I'm pretty sure
'Cause-
it is. Like if in real life you'd get in trouble for that.
Yeah. And
Would you actually in like?
Wouldn't you get like manslaughter or something?
Nah, manslaughter is when you accidentally kill someone. Like
What if
killing
he
without-
just accidentally left without saving?
That wasn't an accident. He just jumped off the train. dude.
He told him that he wasn't gonna save him.
Yeah.
It makes an accident anymore. And then after that, Batman 2 happens, which is the Dark Knight.
Yep.
And what happens in that?
Batman's still doing his thing. He's got a new suit
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure in the first one.
Alright, so you skipped the first 30 minutes of the movie again. Alright, cool.
Well, no, I'm just saying he's got a new
Alright,
suit.
no. Every week.
I didn't do
every
this
week.
last week. I watched over last week. I did not talk about the flamethrower at all.
No, we all gotta like explain better, but yeah, that was bad. Last
Last week, I swear to God, I did not say anything. I listened to
maybe
it.
2 weeks ago. I
No, it was
think.
last week.
No. I watched last
okay.
week's one. You were the one who talked about the flamethrower. I didn't say anything about a flamethrower. You were like, "Oh yeah," and then
Yeah,
you
but you were
bring
the
up
one
the
that was
flamethrower.
explaining the whole thing.
Yeah, I did and I explained it, and then you were like, "Oh," and then he brings a flamethrower out.
Alright. Yeah, no, my fault. It's all my
Yeah,
fault.
it's all your
It's all
fault.
my
It's
fault.
all your
It's
fault.
my fault. Alright. Anyway, so the
No,
movie
we'll get better.
starts. The
Don't
movie
worry,
starts with the bank robbery.
Hmm.
Not Batman in his new suit.
I'm just saying, jeez.
No.
No, I mean,
And Hey, you know how like people go, "Hey, can you tell me a story?"
Wow.
And then
That's
you don't start at the beginning of the story.
That's so rude.
start,
I was
like,
just
30
pointing
minutes
it
into
out.
it.
I'm just
That's my
pointing
favorite
it
bit of
out.
storytelling.
I'm
bro.
just pointing it out,
And
bro.
imagine if every movie
I'm
started
just
30
pointing
minutes
it
in. Bro.
out.
Nah, you're.
I'm just pointing it out.
Hey, I'm not on anyone's side. You guys argue.
So,
Argue.
No,
your
Harry,
opinion.
explain the story.
so pretty much, it starts off with a bank robbery.
You sure, bro?
I
Yes.
thought you're gonna be like, it starts off with
It starts off.
Batman in his suit.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, it starts off with Batman beating the Joker, and then the movie ends.
Oh,
That's so rude. God, I'm just pointing something out. You got to nitpick at everybody, every little
Bro,
thing.
it's bad podcasting, bro.
yeah, we
So-
need those sponsors, bro. We need those fucking
So
MeUndies.
rude.
Alright, let's go.
What?
Let's explain it.
You explain
I'll
it.
explain it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll
So-
explain 3.
The city of Gotham, it's doing pretty well.
Oh my god,
Right.
this guy's just as bad.
What do you mean? No, it's doing pretty well, right?
Is it?
So
Sun shining.
no,
What
like
is it?
like the bad guys, they're like pushed into a corner, and
I
they're
have no idea.
really
Yeah, it just you just see a robbery at the start. That's about it.
Yeah.
yeah. That's to establish the Joker, but
Yeah.
I mean like the city as a whole,
All right,
because Batman's basically like
it's cleaning up the main
gotten
streets.
rid of
Yeah.
all the bad guys.
Just put them in their place,
That's it.
like a good
But-
Batman should.
But then what happened? Yeah, so like what
Trigger?
is it? The mafia or whatever, that group.
Yeah.
They were planning to send their money into to China or some shit.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
stuff about China.
Yeah, and then what else happened? Yeah,
Mm.
And-
I haven't
and that
seen
was
any of these
'cause-
3 movies as well, by the way.
I think
You
the
haven't.
No.
I think the whole idea
Really?
was
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
I think the whole idea was that the Joker wanted to rob the bank because the mafia wanted to send their money over to China, and he's like, no, I want full control of everyone. So he takes all the money.
I just remember the start. It was like, so there's a robbery of like, I don't know, a bunch of clowns.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then so they go into the bank and they start telling jokes because they're clowns.
What did they?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Did they?
No. No. So
No,
they
I don't think they.
yeah, a bunch of clowns go in and then they botch the thing because they're clowns.
Yep. And
And
Oh,
then
money.
well,
they
didn't
start killing each other one by one.
Really... Oh,
'cause
right. Yeah.
The Joker said,
Mm.
"Kill if you
Yep.
want you to do this job," because they all have different jobs, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, once you do this job, kill someone," and then we get a bigger cut of the money.
Mm.
And then
Yep.
he told that to everyone, so everyone starts doing that. Everyone
Mm.
finishes their job.
That's the chaos theme.
Yeah.
'Cause it's chaotic, bro.
That's
They killed each
But
other.
he's controlling the chaos.
that's chaos, bro.
Yeah. What else?
And then yeah, they're doing all of that, killing each other.
Mm.
And at the end, there's the last guy, and he's like, "Oh hey, I know you're gonna kill me because the Joker said to kill someone." And then
And no, I'll do the joke. Ready? He's like, I killed the bus driver.
that's exactly what happened. And then the bus comes crashing through.
Yep.
And kills the first guy.
Mm.
And then they take the money. Oh, they put it. As a kid, I found this scene really scary, where there's that bank guy. Oh, it's a mafia bank, yeah.
Oh,
the
maybe.
the
Oh,
bank
is it?
Because
belongs to the mob.
Yeah, the
Oh,
bank
okay.
guy is like a famous person. I
Yeah, he
forget
pulls
who
out
it
like a fucking sword or shotgun and starts shooting.
Yeah.
And then they like take him out, and then he puts like a smoke grenade in his mouth
No, I
what
think it's
don't
something.
get?
It's
He kept shooting.
in the sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
He kept shooting up.
into without aiming.
Yeah.
Like he just kept shooting
yeah.
for no reason. Yeah, and then what else happened?
And then the Joker kills like the final dude, the guy on the bus, I think, right?
Yeah, he kills the bus guy.
Yeah, and then he leaves through the bank wall, and then this joins a
A
like-
convoy of a school bus.
none of which
School by?
all of which who are nonetheless wise at that a random school bus
Just came out of a
Yeah,
bank.
dude.
building, like
And how the fuck is that bus not like got
damaged in
It's
any
not
way.
crumpled.
Yeah.
It's not like,
Why is this one
was
bus
full
very
clean,
different
like,
to every
there was
other
no
bus?
scabs or anything? as
Yeah,
well.
because of the Joker's bus.
Yeah, that's it.
it's got
He's
Joker
got a
plating on
special
it.
bus.
Yeah, it's the Joker.
And then what happened?
And then what happens after that?
I haven't seen it. Actually, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you saw it.
All right, so I'll explain it. So, yeah, so the mob's getting desperate, right?
Mm.
And they get desperate and they go to the Joker
Mm.
for
For guidance.
yeah, to basically save them.
Do you think that's a good idea?
What?
Like,
Going to the Joker.
hey, we're in trouble, and they take
Yeah, but they got desperate because
they take out a book like a yellow
losing them.
pages, and then you go and they see the name Joker. He's like, should we call this guy for help?
He went to them though.
Yeah, he goes.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
he had
rocks
the
up.
grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
master plan.
He goes in and is like, hello.
I have arrived with bombs in hand.
Oh, yeah, he had a bunch of grenades in his jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon he takes them off? Do you reckon he sleeps in that? And that's it?
With the bombs.
Oh, yeah, true.
Bombs attached.
What
Yeah,
does
with
the
the
Joker
grenades
do
attached.
when he's not
Huh?
robbing a bank? What does the Joker do when he's not robbing the
No, no.
bank?
Do you reckon he like goes to his house and makes like a cup of tea
Yeah.
and just like sits on his couch and watching TV?
You reckon he would like watches movies? Imagine him at the cinemas, bro. Imagine seeing Heath Ledger. I mean, not Heath Ledger. The Joker. Just watching a movie.
Yeah, I wonder what he does for fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
Like-
reads a book. Has a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Just chills out at a cafe.
Yeah, I know, right? Brings out his paper.
Waitress walks past. Is like, oh man, you got some pretty fucked up
It's like
facial
he goes-
face,
he
bro.
goes- he
What's
goes to
going on?
Star- face.
He goes to like Starbucks and is like, oh, alright, can I get a name for that order? He's like, Joker.
Okay.
So what happens after that? Oh yeah, he makes the pencil disappear. That
Yeah.
scene.
Mm.
He's like, I'll make a pencil disappear. I remember as a kid, I had no idea like what happened. I was like, what do you do?
Did you
Where
like
did it go?
close your eyes or something?
Nah, I just saw so he slams the dude's head on the table onto the pencil and
Yeah.
it disappears into his head.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's crumpled.
But as a kid, I
that's-
was like, yeah, as the kid, I'm like, what happened? He just slammed the guy's head on the table. That's all he did.
Oh, you didn't register that the pen
Nah,
went
it's
into
just
the
like-
head.
Alright, just slammed that guy's
Yeah.
head.
Oh, what the hell? When did you watch that? That's fucking traumatizing.
When did it come out?
2007.
I think
Yeah, so maybe like 2008.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Fuck.
Wait, what was this? Oh, when
The movie, when I watched it.
I mean,
yeah.
you were probably like 20 then.
I
right?
remember seeing. There was a period.
You missed it. You missed the joke.
What do you say? I missed it like I missed that pencil joke.
I was like, you must have been like 20 by then, yeah?
Yeah. I watched it yesterday, and I got really scared.
Mm.
Did you actually?
Oh, I still haven't seen any of these.
Fuck, have you actually not seen them?
No, I've seen them before,
Yeah.
but I didn't watch it yesterday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, I'd be scared to look at newspapers
Mm.
because they'd always have like an ad because Heath Ledger's Australian
Mm.
about the
Oh.
Joker,
Okay.
and it'd always have like an image of the Joker, and I'm like, oh no, where is it? I just wanted to read I just wanted to read the comics at the back of the
Best
newspaper.
beware
And I
of
had
the
to like,
newspapers.
it was like walking through a minefield, bro.
Minefield.
Or like, it's like playing Minesweeper and having like two blocks left to click. That's how scared I was.
That's with me and any horror movie. Like, I still haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
not that
watched it
scary
either.
though.
Is it really?
It's not,
Okay.
because the main villain or the main good guy of it, or like actual it, is a giant turtle. That's his
Did
main
you actually
villain.
see the turtle though?
Nah, not in this. But like,
Yeah.
he's not like a ghost or like a demon. He's just like some alien.
Wait,
Mm.
wait. So who's the bad guy?
It.
The clown.
And the turtle's the good guy.
Yeah, but you don't
No,
see
that's
the
his
turtle.
main villain. So, oh no, the main villain is it, and then
The good guy's the turtle.
so the turtle
Yeah.
Mm.
is Batman to Joker.
Right.
It's because they're both clowns.
Yeah, I didn't. I
Clowns
did
are the
not
bad
think of that.
guys. The clowns are
That's
scum
pretty
of the
dummy,
earth.
bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Alright.
Um,
We're still up to like the start of Batman Begins.
no, I thought we finished that.
Oh, whoa.
We
Oh wait,
finished
my
that.
my
Yeah.
bad. Dark Knight.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's overarching. Wait, is that a word?
Overarching.
Overarching.
Yeah, overarching plan was to turn the White Knight into a Black Knight.
The
The
Dark,
Dark
Knight.
Knight.
The Dark Knight. Yeah.
I think, and the White Knight was Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
But he didn't
Mm.
explain who Harvey Dent was.
Yeah.
Who didn't explain? Oh,
Us,
me?
us,
Oh
us.
yeah.
Us, we as a collective.
I feel like we don't really have to explain it because it's spoilers anyway.
It's an old
Like-
movie.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Harvey
so
Dent's like
Dent
some lawyer.
is-
He's like a good
yeah,
guy.
he's
Yeah.
a good guy.
A good boy lawyer.
Isn't he trying to run for mayor?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then yeah. Did it happen in this movie where where he turns into Two-Face? But yeah. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah, that was his plan.
yeah, for most of the movie you follow his he's a good guy, he's trying to save the city and
He's trying to
whatnot.
clean up the city like Batman does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except he doesn't
But without a mask.
he doesn't
Yeah.
masquerade as a marsupial man. But you kind of see him like he slowly
Dude,
degrades into.
you know what pissed me off?
What?
When it was I think it was like halfway through.
Mm.
Harvey Dent's like, so the Batman, he's like being forced to turn himself in
Mm.
because of
Oh,
because the Joker's just killing people, right?
Yeah.
And then Harvey Dent makes a press conference and he's like,
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. But you know how you can see the bottom half of their face?
Yeah.
And Harvey Dent has that fucking
butt chin.
butt cheek. Butt chin.
And Batman
Ass cheek.
doesn't.
You can clearly tell it wouldn't be him.
That's like Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Oh right.
Every time it was Peter Parker, like
Yeah.
the only thing I'd stare at is his ass on his chin, bro.
Oh, does he have a butt chin?
Yeah, he's got a mad ass chin. He's got a thick, he's plump, bro.
Thick AF chin. Yeah.
That's packing, bro. It's packing an ass.
How does that happen? Because your
like a-
skull's not shaped like that. So
It's just like a deformity. Well, not
Yeah.
really deformity, but it's just like
Oh.
a weird like structure that your skin, not your skin, your skull happens to form.
I guess.
Yeah.
But it's
Fucking
always
weird,
one of the
though.
two. It's either a plum or an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never like a V or like
It's perfect.
something. Or like
Perfect pair of
a
supple
crescent
cheeks.
moon,
Yeah.
the crescent moon chin.
It's just two
Or like
cheeks.
that in Disney, the Jafar one, where it like goes like that.
Oh, it's like
It's like a
curve.
Oh,
red,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a slide. It just goes like that.
But that was his beard.
Wasn't
though,
that like a
I mean, his
piece, like a chin piece thing that he wore?
I haven't seen the guy naked.
Oh.
I know what it looks like.
So yeah, they kind of hint that Harvey Dent is Two-Face. As soon as he brings out the coin, he's like, "Hey, you wanna flip a coin, see what happens?"
Yeah.
And you're just like, "Oh, that's Two-Face. That's him. We already saw it in the trailers,
Yeah.
but here we go."
but the way they bring him down
Oh
is
yeah,
so good.
you kind of just before he turns into Two-Face, he kind of shows like a behavior of like he'd do anything.
Yeah.
And then after his face gets like burnt to half his face. Sorry,
He gets bloody charcoal
No,
chicken.
you know what?
gets body
You know what was weird to me?
medium roasted.
The joke was like, the thing about chaos. I'm not like quoting this properly, but
No. You're quoting. You're quoting. Let's
It's
hear it.
exactly
Yeah,
what
true.
he said.
he was like, the thing about chaos is, all you need is
A little push.
Yeah, to reach that,
Oh.
and then, but it wasn't a little push. He had his fucking whole face recorded.
That's a little love tap, bro.
This is a tiny little
Yeah.
shove. Yeah. So, what was the thing? It's pretty much the Joker's like, oh yeah, I've got what was it, Rachel and
There's that whole party scene at the start, which I like. That's probably my favorite
oh
Joker
right.
scene.
Yeah.
He
Where
enters
this
that party.
Oh, that was so good.
gate crashes.
That gave me goosebumps
Did it?
because just from who was it? Rachel's reaction, you could tell like she was actually like freaked out.
I actually have information. So apparently, when they were doing the scene, he just I think he was what was it? Ad-libbing?
Improvising.
Improvising. Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck.
You
I did this.
It was
twice.
like
Exactly.
remix. Yeah. It's like, you wanna know how I got these scars? Yeah, bruh.
It's the Joker.
So rude. I don't have a good vocabulary.
yeah.
So yeah, he improvises and he's like,
Okay.
"Fuck you." So he's like, apparently this came in. He just like started doing his own shit, and like that just actually freaked the actor out. And that's like her
Probably
actual.
in her face.
That's like her actual reaction. Like she's like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?"
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but what's scarier? If he just came in and went remix.
Oh, dude, I'll be fucking traumatized.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't do that.
Yeah, I know,
Didn't
right?
come in rapping.
Why do you act like a normal villain?
Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. Did you ever sing
my
that?
Yeah, and then yeah. Oh, I remember seeing stuff like where it's like the Joker's like he's very
Methodological.
yeah, methodological or whatever.
Methodical.
Methodical, that's the
it.
word.
Yeah,
Yeah. Where
I'll try that. Close enough.
like he tries to like put on an act, sort of.
Mm.
We're like, you know, in the
so
party.
he's actually smart. You mean? Or
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there's
yeah.
that whole theory where it's like the Joker's an ex-soldier.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But
he
like,
knows
I like
about
that-
all.
that
He likes.
theory.
He knows like all the tactics and all
yeah, he
that.
knows everything.
I really like that. This movie is really ambiguous
Yeah.
in that.
You don't really know who the Joker is. It's not like we need to know who he
Yeah.
is. You know?
Yeah.
It makes it better because you can just think of it.
He's just a
However you
person.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like in that party scene, like
yeah,
he grabs like a champagne. I think he grabs a couple of champagne glasses, yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
But before he drinks it, like when he grabs it, yeah,
Yeah.
he grabs it violently and like
Yeah.
throws it in the air.
Yeah.
So all the champagne flies out, and he pretends to drink it.
Mm.
All right.
So he's given that illusion of like he's,
Oh,
he's
he's
reckless.
crazy, but
He's like
actually
reckless
not.
and like
yeah,
he'll get intoxicated and stuff like that.
yeah.
Mm.
But he's not actually taking any
Yeah.
alcohol because he knows he shouldn't.
It'll actually mess him up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. That was really weird. I thought he'd actually like
Drink it.
drink the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He grabs it like in a way where he throws all the champagne out
Yeah,
and then has a swig, but there's nothing in there.
Mm. So it's like it's
And
like
then
a
he goes,
tactical.
remix.
it's your boy,
Yeah.
you're,
the
you're,
What up?
Joker.
What up?
you're really hanging on to that, bro. So rude.
Yeah, but like, I feel like even if he was like planning,
Mm.
he wouldn't be planning like everything out. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Bro, your mic is like real blurry.
Blurry.
Yeah, but it's good if you talk like that because you can actually understand you.
Wait, what's wrong? Was it wrong?
It
this whole time?
sounds like it's
It's just
kind of
muffled.
muffled. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We need to get a new mic or just fix that port.
Mm.
One of the two. Because I'm
Alright.
pretty sure that mic's alright. Like we swapped heads last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think so. So it's just the wire. Yeah?
I think it's the mic, not the mic. The
Oh,
port. The port.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's-
anyway, back to Batman. So yeah, Rachel gets blown up. She gets
Oh yeah.
eviscerated
So he kidnaps both Harvey Dent and Rachel.
at that. Was that at the
Yeah.
party? Or
I think it's after.
right after?
Yeah.
Oh, not
Yeah, it
right
was.
after. Yeah.
And then he contacts. It's on the news, yeah. Or he's got Rachel and Harvey Dent in
yeah, I
different
think so.
locations,
Mm.
and it's like because he knows Harvey Dent isn't Batman, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because of his fucking
Butt
chin.
chin. He's like he watched the press
I
conference.
recognize that butt chin
Like,
anywhere.
hey, what's that butt chin?
No, but no, but his actual explanation was that when Batman threw himself to get Rachel, when he threw her out the window, when the
Mm.
Joker threw out the window, and that's why he chose her.
Yeah.
But
See, it's
Yeah.
because he's smart.
he's smart.
He's not.
Yeah.
Calculated.
He's not a joker. He's a smarter.
Dude, like you know
Oof.
when he was killing all those guys.
Jesus.
What happened?
No reaction at all.
No reaction.
I didn't hear. What'd you say?
Nah, it's alright. Don't.
You
Dumb joke.
ignored me last time, so
Oof, it's payback.
it's 1 for 1 now.
1 for 1.
Alright, what was I saying? Like, how's he killing all those people without no one noticing? You know,
Which people?
like they're always a step behind.
He's got goons.
Yeah,
he's
true.
got Joker
bloody
goons.
Goons.
He's
And then
got, he's got giggles.
like when
That's true.
when Rachel and Dent are captured, they're like trapped in the two facilities, and then they're talking to each other. Yeah,
There's like
Yeah.
a phone there, and they're just like, Harvey,
I love you. I love you, baby.
That was the push to
Yeah.
make him go crazy.
And then like Harvey Dent starts drinking oil. Yeah, Doesn't he?
No,
No,
so
he falls
he,
over.
he was trying to like get a knife or something.
He's trying
Yeah.
to get himself killed, yeah?
No.
No.
He's trying to get out, and I think he's trying to like move towards the door or something, or
But I'm
like
pretty
try and get a
sure-
knife.
The Joker was gonna blow up the girl either way.
Yeah.
Because he wanted
Harvey to.
Harvey to
To
go
turn.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So he started like shimmering. No, that's not a word.
Shimmy.
Yeah,
Shimmying,
shimmering.
yeah.
Shimmering. Towards like
I think it was
like scissors or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
there was like something nearby, and
Oh.
he just fell over.
I remember.
And
I
then
swear to God, I remember
oil.
him like falling over and then like drinking
he
oil.
wasn't trying to
get
drink. He
himself
was trying to like
drinking,
breathe. Yeah, 'cause he's like
Like the oil was like leaking out,
yeah,
and it was like suffocating. So he was trying to like
yeah,
get
like,
away.
yeah, like
Yeah.
not
And then
drinking oil.
what happens to his place? Because it lights on fire.
Yeah, I'm assuming that he was. I don't know,
Oh,
because
yeah,
because his
true.
place like lights on fire as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he tried to get himself killed.
No, he wasn't trying to kill himself. That's
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't. He was trying to do something, but like he was trying to get free.
I think Joker planned for the girl to die first,
And then for him to
and then the
No.
other place to blow up
Wait.
after he got rescued. maybe?
Didn't
I
he
don't
give
know.
the addresses wrong?
no,
As
yeah,
well?
he gave it one because he's like, oh, Rachel's at this place and Harvey's at this place, and then
But
so
Harvey
Yeah.
was in the place where Rachel was.
yeah, because Batman goes to save Rachel,
Rachel.
but then it ends
Yeah.
up being Harvey that he saves. He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, gotta save this guy. And then so yeah, Harvey's place is on fire, and weirdly enough, there's
that
no.
place blew up as well, though. So
I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Harvey's Two-Faced now. His
Yeah,
face is
and
burnt to a crisp.
Next scene is the hospital where
Yeah.
Harvey Dent's in there, and then the Joker, full clown makeup in a nurse like gown, enters.
how is he getting away? I don't.
He,
get it.
Everyone's
he
just-
enters Harvey's room and he talks to Harvey for a bit
Yeah.
with the face mask,
Yeah.
but full clown makeup, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they're chatting for a bit, and then Harvey's just talking normally.
Yeah.
And then Joker removes his face mask, so just the bit covering his mouth. And then
Yeah.
Harvey then realizes it's Joker and gets flips out. He's like, ah!
I thought you were just a normal clown, but
Nurse.
you're the Joker.
Nurse.
He pressed that the button that calls for another nurse. He's like, can I get a replacement nurse, please? I don't like this one.
this one's a bit weird. Someone killed my wife as well. And then so what does he do? He kidnaps Harvey, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then
I think it just sets
No,
him
no,
free.
Yeah, he just lets him go, and he's like, "Shoot me." Remember that scene?
Oh yeah, he's like, and then he does that whole like little push talk. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're crazy like me.
Yeah. And he
we
was,
should work together. And then,
And Harvey Dent's like, oh yeah, you didn't kill my wife. Yeah, that was just a dream I had. Yeah, yeah, no, I'll work with you, bro.
No, he was saying that the system in place
it's
is
corrupt.
not as civil as you think it is.
Should be all left up to the chance. That's what he says, right?
I don't know.
And he
Oh,
brings
just-
and then he
no,
brings
he
out
flips
his
a
coin.
coin.
That's what's fair.
Yeah,
That's the only thing
that's
that's
what he
fair.
says.
He flips
yeah.
a coin to kill Joker, yeah, and it doesn't land
Yeah.
right.
And he's like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
He's like, all right then.
All right, you're all right. My coin says so.
What if you got it right?
This is like, oh,
Just fucking
boom.
shoots him.
Headshot.
Yeah, and so yeah, that
And
kind
the
of
Joker leaves, blows up the hospital.
No,
Yeah.
dude. Fuck. The most important part that was just brushed over was that he blows up the place, right? And then they
No,
use the hospital. They
Yeah.
blew up the hospital, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're using the buses to take the patients away, right?
Mm.
And he just hops in a random bus, and he
yeah, like
he just
surely
escapes.
because it wasn't just that one bus.
He's got the fucking full makeup
Yeah.
on, and he just gets in the back.
Surely,
He's
No,
just
he put the
fine.
face mask on again, so he was
Oh, yeah.
undetectable. He had
surely,
the face mask.
surely there were like
That's
multiple
what it-
buses still there. Like he's just walking out, pressing it, looking behind, still pressing the button, and he just jumps in. Everyone's like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Someone
Jump
would have
in.
seen him.
Everyone just is blind, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're like
There was like
bus with these goons.
the bus is about to leave. And it's like, oh look, there's a nurse still there. Wait. And they see him like trying to press a detonator. And it's like he blows up. It's like wait.
And then he puts on the
mask.
the mask on, and he's like, "Oh no, oh no."
Yeah, it's like, oh look,
It's
it's
a
a
nurse.
Joker. Quickly, leave. He puts the face mask. Like, no, wait, it's a nurse.
Valued member of our community.
It's like, where'd the Joker go?
Yeah.
It's like when you do peekaboo for the baby.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the Joker. Where? No, it's not. And then after that, there's that boat scene.
Oh, with
Yeah,
the
that
two
was
boats. Yeah.
Basically, the final thing the Joker does.
Oh, no, and there's an interrogation before that, yeah? Like, the Joker gets captured.
Yeah, that was before
So that was
before Rachel died.
Yeah. I found that interrogation scene weird. Where,
Batman locks up the door and
he locks up the door and
Smashes.
then punches his hand.
What?
Doesn't he punch his hand? Like, just his hand's
Yeah.
on thing, and then he goes onto his hand? And he punches his head.
I think he's just
The
trying to get
Joker told him
information.
to do that.
Huh?
He was like,
Hit me.
don't go for the head. You
Makes
the
the-
victim all fuzzy. That's exactly what he
Wait,
said.
what the fuck? Is Heath Ledger back? Did he come back? Where is he?
Heath Ledger, you're back from the dead.
And also, he was clearly gonna lock himself in there with the Joker.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Oh no, I don't know.
you know what I mean? Like,
They don't. Well,
why'd you even try to open the door?
they don't really know
Is-
that. Well, I think because the only reason why he locks the door is because he's like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this clown.
Yeah, and why
kill him
why
like
wouldn't
Elf.
they?
But they
think he would?
they wouldn't know. They're just like, oh, it's the Batman. Like he's just gonna
Yeah.
talk to him.
No, but like they don't really know the Batman. So why would
They don't
you,
know his,
like-
they know his chin pretty well.
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Oh, wait, no, clearly not, because Harvey
Because
Dent says
they
he
think
is.
it's Harvey Dent.
he just puts on like
He's got like a clay
Yeah,
ash
clay.
chin.
he just
Like,
changes his chin
When
every
he
day.
when he gears up, it's like in like a little like a box.
Yeah.
It's like the ash chin is like, whoop.
Oh. So yeah, what are we up to? Two-Face is out and about.
Dude, this is
Yeah,
out
he
about.
starts killing the mob people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is gonna skim over a bit because we're running short on time.
Mm.
I don't think
How far are we?
we're almost an hour. We're 8 minutes away from an hour.
Oh, nice.
Should we talk about Rises?
I will
What's Rises?
quickly talk about
Oh,
the ending.
the third one. I mean, we could do that another time when there's no movies.
Yeah,
Again,
we'll talk
yeah.
about Rises later.
Yeah.
But then Harvey Dent takes Gordon's kid
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
he does.
takes Gordon.
Dude.
And
You know what's weird? Like just before that, he gets into a car with one of the mob members or whatever,
yeah.
and he shoots the driver.
Oh,
right?
right, because he's
And he's like, he doesn't die because he has a fucking seatbelt on. Did you see that bit? Do you remember that bit?
No.
yeah, because he
Oh,
flips the
dude.
coin. He's like, the mob boss. He's like, I'll flip the coin for you. He's like, no, you're safe. But what about your driver? And he shoots the driver.
And everyone dies in the car
Except
except
for-
Harvey, just because he has the seatbelt on.
Yeah, you should always wear a seatbelt, bro.
Oh, it's
What do you
Seatbelt
think the
safety,
ads on
man.
TV have been telling us?
true.
Oh yeah,
That was
and
just
then
a
there was that whole
promo
bit
for
where like
seatbelts.
the judge, where the judge opens an envelope. It's like,
Oh, it's like,
the
look
Joker's
up.
after you to
Yeah.
the judge, and like, oh look this envelope, and this is where you're gonna go,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and it says like up,
It's just
and
like,
then she gets into a house full of balloons and like flies away.
But that's
I don't
the thing.
remember. I don't
What?
remember that.
Like how are they so far behind?
Because
Like-
he's a Joker. He's the
Yeah.
Joker, baby.
Okay.
He does it all at night when everyone goes to bed.
Oh, yeah.
It's sleep time.
No one has night shifts in Gotham.
Nah,
They-
No,
they
it's,
just
it's all day
go to
shift.
sleep at
It's the city that
12
always
night.
sleeps, bro.
Yeah.
And then
So yeah, there's the. So
yeah,
yeah, the
Gordon
judge.
kidnaps people,
Yeah.
and then Batman comes and is like, hey, don't kill the kid, don't kill Gordon, kill me, or something like that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
something
yeah.
like
he
that.
does do that. Yeah.
And
And then
he's like,
But you
nah,
know
nah,
what's
nah, nah,
crazy?
let's let a coin decide.
oh
like
yeah,
weirdly
that's true.
burnt double-headed sided coin.
Yeah. What if they were all free? What if you did the coin flip 3 times and they're all
That's
safe?
what that's what I mean.
Is- do you reckon do you reckon you get triggered? It's like, fuck.
Damn it!
Yeah.
This is my staple thing, and it just didn't work.
You probably like get a double-sided coin next time. It's like, nah, fuck this. I'm gonna rig it.
He did. It was originally double-sided. That was his whole thing. He's like,
'Cause he
Hey,
makes
Rachel.
his own luck.
yeah, he's like, hey Rachel, you want to go on a date with me? And he flips it. And he's like, ah, both heads. You dumb
Oh,
bitch.
yeah, you got baited.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it, bro.
Get baited real hard. Yeah.
If this is heads, bro, you have to go after me. This is both heads.
Yeah. Was the boat thing was in this?
Men with this have 100% success rate of stealing your girl or taking your girl on a date. Because you don't think you need double
It's
sided
just a 360p picture of Harvey Dent's coin.
Yeah, it's a 144p image.
Yeah. It's like in mid flip, so it's got like the
You
weird
can't see
after
anything.
image. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like ghosting. And then yeah. And then he doesn't kill the kid. No, he saves Gordon.
Yeah.
Gordon's safe.
And the
But
kid gets
the kid isn't safe.
yeah. And then
Wait,
then
yeah, how'd they get out of that?
Batman speed tackles him.
yeah.
It's his counter.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah,
The
he got
perfect
shot
solution
and
to a 50-50
he acted
chance.
like he died or something, right?
Yeah.
No, Harvey Dent did die.
Yeah, he
No,
gets
He fell off a building.
yeah.
no, like to save the kid and Gordon.
No, he just said pretend that I killed Harvey Dent. Because no one knows Harvey Dent's a bad guy yet.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I was talking about something earlier, but never mind.
Yeah. So I guess the coin doesn't stop spear tackles or WWE moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets spear tackled off a building, and then he falls and dies.
Mm.
And then
Wait, I thought when he falls it's because he's like, oh yeah, tell them that I did this or whatever.
Dude, the Batman let him die there as well, because he was holding onto the roof, yeah, and then he had Harvey's hand, I'm pretty sure,
I think
and
so
then-
as well. Yeah.
and then he just let it go.
I don't think he let it go. I think it might have slipped.
Yeah, but
Oh, you know,
He still killed him.
slipped.
he
Slip.
still
He
killed him.
slipped.
Yeah,
And then
you can't blame it on gravity.
yeah, exactly.
But and then he falls as well, and then
He falls and like nothing happens.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. It's because
One
he's
guy
got
dies and one guy's just completely fine.
It's because he's mates with gravity. So
Oh yeah,
gravity doesn't dog him like that.
that's his boy. His boy
And then
gravity.
yeah, and then he runs away and is like, "Hey,
I'm the bad guy.
does he yell at Gordon from the bottom of the building? Because he doesn't tell him before, like, I'm gonna kill him. Does he go,
That would be
hey
fucking
Gordon,
funny.
Gordon, wait.
tell him I killed him. Oh my god, look at that. You filled that bar up with that
Oh,
Gordon.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Gordon.
Yeah. And then,
But no, so they
and
walk
then he
down to
runs
him.
away on foot, yeah?
He had his
You
bike
just
there
see him
for some reason.
sprinting at full
You just
speed.
imagine just like seeing, just walking down the street and you're seeing a guy in a Batman garb just like full sprinting, full bolting down, like the cape flying behind him is huffing and puffing, just legging it down,
Oh my
and then
God.
you see like police dogs and like policemen chasing right after him. That's a sight to behold, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just-
That reminds me of, have you seen that video where there's this guy?
Have you seen those videos where it's like,
he's dressed up as Batman?
yeah, have you seen those videos where it's like mascots, like Batman, and like
Yeah.
beating up like some guy that was beating up some other guy? they're just like,
It's like Spider-Man
Yeah,
and
like-
like Elmo. or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to show you a video. It's like,
Oh, this is
I think
so
it's like
good.
Batman and Spider-Man beating some guy, and then this Santa comes out from off screen and just like
Yeah.
jump fly
Oh, yeah, I've
fly
seen
kicks
that,
him.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
But yeah, that's about it.
Well, what about the boats? The
Oh,
boats
yeah.
with the prisoners and the boats with
Nah.
the normal people.
We're good.
That's a good. That's a good
Nah,
plot
we're good.
point. Because one,
Saves,
we've
one,
got enough, yeah.
one boat's like,
saves.
oh,
The boat full of civilians are like, hey, let's kill him.
yeah, it's just that one guy is like, fuck them, they're criminals, screw them, and then the other boat's like, they haven't killed us yet.
No, and then the big guy, he's like,
The boats full of prisoners are like, nah, don't.
Yeah.
no, they voted on doing it, I think. And then the big guy
And then
walks
the
up
head
and he's
honcho,
like,
the head honcho criminal
yeah,
grabs it and is like,
I'm gonna do what you should have done 10 minutes ago.
And
And he throws a thing
Out the
in-
window.
Yeah.
Out the window.
what if a fish pushes that button? What if a fish just like swims into it and blows it?
Oh, yeah, no, just like it just short circuits and he just goes off
Yeah.
in the water.
whoops, bit of a misplay there.
When you first watched that, did you think he was gonna blow it up?
You're the big honcho.
Yeah, the big bad guy.
Nah, usually when that sort of
I
thing
thought-
happens, it's always like the big honcho's like, I'm a
Yeah.
nice swell guy.
Yeah, but that's
No,
now.
yeah.
This is 2007. I don't think that was
Ah.
that big of a thing back then.
right.
I thought he was gonna do it.
I feel like
but,
I thought he was gonna do it as well.
but he wouldn't actually, because Batman
He'd get
would've
caught.
done
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
I
he'd say
guess.
he'd stop
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow, we forgot about the hit me. come on, hit me. When he's on the road and he's shooting at Batman, and Batman's on like the
'Cause
unicycle
if he does,
or like a motorbike, and
Oh,
he's just
Joker
like in the
wins,
street.
though.
He's like, hit me.
Isn't
Yeah.
it like, doesn't Batman have something where he just like, he screams something in every movie? It's like, lie to me, lie to me. Oh, no, this one's,
No,
where is she?
Where is she?
yeah.
Where's Rachel?
Oh, alright, chill,
No,
chill.
sorry.
Oh my god.
Breaking the mics, Harry. Really,
Sorry, I'm just
jeez.
doing a
Breaking their
recreation.
ears, bro.
I'm just doing a recreation of Batman.
I
And
don't know how to
screams.
fix that.
What?
How do I make that quiet?
Just make this
That's gonna
Oh,
be
whatever.
hard, man.
Just get that.
Because you're gonna have to go through all of that. and
Thanks,
find
Harry.
No worries.
Find the
Oh my
No
God.
worries
points.
at all.
What a joker.
What an
Oh, have you seen that? Have you seen that? I think it's like new. It's the news. It's Australian news, and it's like the Dark Knight first came out, yeah.
Mm.
And it's like they're like asking people on the streets, like, "Oh, how'd you find the movie?" Yeah. And then like
Okay.
asking about like I think Heath Ledger's performance.
Yeah.
And then one guy is like some bold old bogan in like a red shirt. Yeah, he's like fat, and he's like, "What a joker!" I think I've fucked up as well. Though. Oh well.
That wasn't as bad as Harry though.
Whoa.
Yeah, I heard it on my headphones, bro. I was like, "Whoa."
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
All right, that's it for today.
Yeah.
All right, next week.
Oh, we forgot about Joker dangling from his leg.
That does whatever.
Oh.
Nah, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, next week we'll probably talk about something.
Something or
So
other.
be excited for
Anything come
that.
out?
Huh?
Did anything come out? Or is anything coming out?
A Dog's Journey.
A Dog's Journey.
Fuck off, bro.
So
Nah,
this
I was
last
gonna
week.
talk
like I
about
said-
a video game that I've been playing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love video games, dude. Play fucking every day.
Whoa.
No, you can talk about a movie if you want.
I'm hearing some sass in,
No,
in
so
that
what's the
remark
game?
there.
It's called Little Nightmares.
Is it scary?
Oh,
No.
it'd be scary for you.
Oh.
Alright, dude. Yeah, I don't get scared at all, man.
And
I
then
don't know what you're talking about.
I think I'll get you to play it as well.
And me.
You don't have an Xbox anymore.
Oh yeah, true.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't really want to play either, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The truth comes out.
Yeah, I'm just not into games, man.
Now you would probably like this. It's like
Oh,
a
really?
story game. It's a good story,
Mm.
and it's very ambiguous,
Oh really?
like super ambiguous.
Is it new or?
Not really.
There's a new
It's on
one.
the Switch as well. If
there's
you
a
want to
new
spend
one
like
coming
$60, it's on the Switch.
Mm.
How'd you get it? How much was it for you?
13. It was on sale on Xbox.
Oof.
Why don't I get it for sale?
It's because it like
Okay.
just came out on Switch.
Oh, okay.
But no,
Uh,
it's really good, and I want to talk about it.
Alright then.
So
I'll,
yeah.
I'll just not come next week then. Yeah, I guess we could do like half or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, so I guess
Yeah.
you can watch a movie, and then I'll talk about. Me and Harry will talk about Little Nightmares.
Alright.
But yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds good.
All right.
Alright.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.